All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun. Said he kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We excited, delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. We don't need no hype. All you had to do is go down into the video description, chat room. You'll see a link that says join. All you had to do is click that link. You'll get an introduction video giving you the rundown on the memberships. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. But even if you don't, we still appreciate you over here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right. It's going down tomorrow. It's going down, y'all. The making of a nigga most definitely wants you in the house, front row and center for a dynamic lecture. One of the most dynamic lectures you ever see in your lifetime, and I want you in the house. The link is also down in the video description, generalseti.ticketleap.com. Click that link. You get access to buy your ticket, you see, and you always can go and check and see what lectures are in the queue, and you can get your ticket ahead of time. For all the family that's members of the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, Patreon, intermediate scribe and up, you will be able to see the live stream for free. Everybody else, either you join the Sarasun Seti YouTube membership, Patreon membership, or you can outright just buy your ticket. generalseti.ticketleap.com. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace. We talking about 25% off selected items at this time. 25% off selected items at this time. Official General Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies for the kings, the queens, and the children. African and comedic jewelry. We also got a new collection of handmade African beads straight from the motherland, Ghana, Nigeria. You already know that our people created these beads with their very hands, so you know that the energy is electric and the colors are vivid and amazing. So check us out. We'll be adding more and more to that collection. So keep your eyes on the prize, family. Get on over there, get you something nice, and get you 25% off. That's right. Pull the fire alarm. We talking about generalseti.com, Seti University, over 1,000. That's a lot. This one tonight gonna blow your mind. But you already know when if you ready to keep the information flowing like the Nile River, you got to get on over there, family. Check it out. You see official General Sarasun Seti DVD, what I'm talking about, DVD, presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, mental warfare, all the subjects that you know and love from General Seti, advanced African academics developing the black nation one lesson at a time. The complete General Sarasun Seti website, and you already know if you went, when you join, you got to understand that you can watch two videos every day for almost 3 years and never watch the same two videos twice. So you already know you joining a dynamic institution when you do. And all the subjects that you know that we touching on, that's dynamic. So join today, generalseti.com. Seti popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube, or just so exquisite that we keep it for our family on Patreon. We dropping this one tonight. J. Edgar Hoover, Freemasonry, and the assault on Black Power organizations. I want you in the house. This one going down tonight. Okay? We're going to most definitely, we had to put it together where it's packed with nothing but the truth. And so it's overflowing. So I want you in the house tonight. We got many more live streams. Did the Viking runes evolve from the ancient Egyptian Medunetta? Jamie targeted by the gatekeepers. How long will he survive? We got the review of Secret Invasion. Our shapeshift is real. Synthetic ops in the black community. Can watching horror movies lead to demonic possession? We already trapped in hell and just don't know it. Hippie Buddha exposed the Korean theft of African identity, and over 200 some exclusive live streams only to be seen or Patreon. So we most definitely want you to get over there and explore and enjoy a dynamic platform, one of the most rocking on Patreon. Ain't no goddamn doubt about it. You see what I'm saying? So get on over there. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of there. All right, let me see how we look. Okay, we public. Good. All right. We're in the house. Okay, family in the house. Yeah, I see you down there, Dexter. I knew you was coming back. I said, yeah, he thirsty for that Masonic knowledge. Yeah, we're gonna drop. And so we dealing with tonight in Living Color and the Wayans brothers, pawns of the gay agenda. You see, we have to deal with this shit. You see, and we got to understand that it is an agenda. See, the thing is, you go on the internet, they want to make you feel like you understand that, you some conspiratorial motherfucker, you wilding out, you really, ain't no agenda. It's a goddamn agenda, and we're going to go down the agenda tonight. Most definitely, we're going to touch on it. You see, we're going to touch on it in a way that we understand what the hell is going on. Now, when we start thinking about where we at today, you see, where we at today, and all this crazy shit that we see out here. Let me tell y'all something. The agenda started most definitely on an escalated level within Living Color, okay, and the Wayans brothers. That's just the way I see it. You see what I'm saying? Let me get this shit in here so I can rock out. Let me get this shit in here so I can rock out, man. Yeah, let me get in here so I can rock out. Yeah. Matter of fact. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. And so we up in here. Yeah. So, yeah. And so, and really, psychological warfare on a whole lot of levels. Motherfucker come out and shit and got some African print on and shit and this, that, and the third. But in reality, them niggas was sent to pretty much destroy the conscious rap, the conscious movement, back to Africa movement, Black history movement that was in hip hop at that time. You see what I'm saying? They was one of the ones that was sent. You see, to do that. And the way that they did it, I mean, every last one of them niggas, every last one of them, you see, played a fruit pie. Every last one of them played a fruit pie. And I mean, and it's always flaming. I don't give a fuck, but they went all out. You understand what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers went out. They went out. They flamed all the way out when they did it. You see, every last one of them. So when we get to talking about, the humiliation and shit, but goddamn, you got to feel like it's a humiliating thing. Some of them motherfuckers volunteered. Wasn't no goddamn humiliation ritual. Them motherfuckers dived in feet fucking first. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, when we talk about these humiliations, some of the niggas, you understand, but I don't give a goddamn what. Nigga, if you play the role, nigga, You play the role, nigga. If you play the role, then nigga, in any type of, you ain't playing, nigga. You ain't acting. Yeah, nigga, you ain't acting. Nigga, it's something, you got to dig. When they tell you acting, you got to dig deep. You got to dig deep so you can, it got to be real. You see what I'm saying? It got to be real. So when we think about, and I forget a lot of these niggas' names, but this nigga, this nigga here, one of the pawns that they use, you understand, to put in living color, and motherfuckers ran home everybody, I couldn't watch that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, if it came to this wickedness, just couldn't watch it. You know what I'm saying? And then they had other, other skits and shit where they made niggas that was, brothers and sisters that were trying to be knowledgeable and shit, tried to make them look like buffoons and shit. At the same time, they up here, you understand, flaming out in front of the whole goddamn world. You understand what I'm saying? And you can see, in which we will be talking about later on, how it just went down into their own bloodline, their own children. Motherfuckers don't even want to talk about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? How they, bred, some, more fruit pies. You understand what I'm saying? In their own bloodline, bringing their bloodline to an end. You know what I'm saying? Ceasing to exist because you niggas don't know why you're on the planet, nigga. You're silly. You understand what I'm saying? And so you had this nigga right here. You understand what I'm saying? One of the pawns of, the Illuminati. It is an agenda. It wasn't out there like that. They trying to make you feel like niggas somehow you one of these conspiratorial niggas. You're always looking for a conspiracy. They're gonna make it seem like it ain't what you see. You know what I'm saying? You're overthinking. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this shit. And got these niggas out here. Who you think they promoting this shit to? They promoting it to the black community. Yeah, they promoting this shit to the black community. Instead of them being stand-up, I'm all right with comedy, but be a man, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Be a man. It's been motherfuckers that came and, and kept their masculinity and had motherfuckers falling out the seat. Nigga, be a man. You ain't got to come here, nigga, and flame out on the motherfucking international stage and embarrass everybody that other race, nigga, you think you did us a favor, nigga? Use a pawn, nigga. Use a fool. You understand that they didn't use these niggas? And Living Color was like, it was like the fucking one of the worst things that ever happened to black television. It was the worst. That's the way I look at it, because you can have one, and if just one alone can be devastating. But to have a whole group of niggas up there, a whole group, even the white boy played a flame. He flaming. You understand? Whatever they did, they flamed out. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they flamed out. So this nigga here. And then Jamie, people tend to forget that this nigga sold his soul. Yeah, we can't forget that. Everybody talking about that, man. Jamie sold his goddamn soul. He went up there flamed out. It's, and it ain't no other way it could be. It's all flaming, but nigga, you went all the way out. Yeah, nigga, you went all the way out, and you wonder why you in this predicament. The way you come in, nigga, is the way you go out. You see what I'm saying? You come in on 10 toes, nigga, you go out on 10 toes. You come in, nigga, bending over, nigga, you going out bending over. That's just how it is, nigga. Yeah, so people want to, I can't respect you. I can't respect you. Never. You see? I could never respect the first time I see you, nigga. it's over. You understand what I'm saying? It's over. You know, it's over. As far as me having any respect, any particular concern. The only reason why I'm putting it out here today is for educational purposes. Educational purposes for young, the young family out there that, want to do music and want to, they want to do things, the arts and shit and this, that, and the third. That's what our people are magnificent in. You understand? They are magnificent in the arts and in music. But see, the thing is being controlled by a wicked cabal. You see what I'm saying? And they do have an agenda that any motherfucker that come through, you understand? Especially black. You understand what I'm saying? That they punk them. You see what I'm saying? They punk them niggas. Punk them. Put them in all type of crazy shit and put them out there. And I mean, goddamn, man, you got children. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers and sisters and, a lot of them family. How the motherfucker gonna respect you, nigga? And you out there and the shit that Will Smith said that I didn't even put that up there yesterday. Yeah, and what this nigga said after he played 6 Degrees of Separation. And, and they were saying, and I didn't even know, I never really touched on the movie at all. I just seen clips of the shit. I'm not watching no sissy. You see what I'm saying? And so, I seen the clip and shit and this, that, and the third. And when I heard just one sentence, I was like, nigga, and so I just wanted to, get some news, some news reports on what it was about. Because I'm going to dig in this motherfucker chest. And so I at least need to know what the script about. Where the motherfucking, I didn't know. I mean, I thought he said some lines, but he actually played a homosexual. And you know what I'm saying? I say, what the fuck? And it came to a point where he was supposed to kiss some men in the movie, and he said he didn't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? He didn't want to do it. And then I reads down, and the nigga said he regretted it. Some of the white actors got on him and like, wow, yeah, nigga, they believe they supposed to go all, it shouldn't be no limit to what, if the script, you supposed to bring the shit to life. Nigga, you supposed to act out everything. Yeah, and so the nigga didn't kiss nobody, but from my understanding, it was some wild out shit that went on, you know what I'm saying? And so he said, he regretted it after they rebuked his ass. You see, after they rebuked his ass, he regretted it. I say, listen to this nigga here. You see what I'm saying? Like, you regret kissing a man, nigga? Yeah, and I'm going to touch on it later. You see, I'm going to touch on it later. And so him and Martin, and see, you see them together, right? They did a movie. I didn't know they had, and I wouldn't have watched it, no way. I would not have watched no goddamn Shanae and no goddamn Jamie Foxx cross-dressing. You understand? Playing a buffoon. And then not only is they cross-dressing, they making the black woman look like, you know what I'm saying, she's some type of imbecile and shit, this, that, and the third. So they doing they playing a devastating, position. You see, they trying to decimate manhood. They trying to decimate the image of the black woman. Do you know what I'm saying? All that, all in one at one time. You see? And so, and so both of them niggas went out of their goddamn mind. Sickly and shit and this, that, and the third. Yeah, it ain't no goddamn coincidence. It ain't no coincidence. You see? Yeah, it's some more that's going on. If this is what you see in the front, what we don't see behind the motherfucking scenes. Yeah. 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 You got to talk about what's behind the motherfucking scenes. Yeah. And so, yeah, they play some shit, you know, and some of this shit, I don't even, but I'm just showing you that this in Living Color and the Wayans brothers in general, them niggas is straight up ops. Straight the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking doubt. No one family, no one, you might as well say in Living Color, damn near like Saturday Night Live. You know what I'm saying? They like a fraternity. You understand what I'm saying? Even the white boy, Jim Carrey, he was on there, flamed out. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, all of them, every last one of them, flamed out. You understand what I'm saying? And so they, and then they went into movies and shit. Yeah, not only, like Malcolm X said, the one thing he hate is when a black man act like, what do you say? When a black man act like a woman, or act, I don't know if he used the term black woman. Then he said, what I hate even more is when a black man act like a white woman or some shit on that level, man. He went deep in on their ass. You see what I'm saying? It was something to that light. You know what I'm saying? Or act like a white woman. You see what I'm saying? So he was going in deep on these niggas. You see? And so not only is they playing women, these niggas is playing white women. No other family that I know of. You see what I'm saying? Comedy fraternity. You see, sorority, because they is a fraternity sorority type group that did more to bring in this fucking agenda that you see out here today. No one family. These niggas took the cake, okay? These niggas took this type of shit. Man, nigga, please. And I'm going to tell you the curse that's on these niggas. Because there's a curse that followed these niggas for everything that they did. You see what I'm saying? Every goddamn thing that they did, a curse followed their ass. You see, and this nigga right here, now he want to get up on the goddamn, he want to get up on the screen and act like he conscious. Yeah, he want to act like he conscious and shit and talk all this shit, And anybody that fuck with this nigga, you done played all these flames and shit and this, that, and the third. And see, it even went into his children. Yeah, it even went into his children. See, this is the thing that we got to talk about, family. Because, see, our people are, we love music. We love entertainment. That's just how we operate. You see, that's just how we operate. And so they using the entertainment, they using and sadly, in hip hop, these niggas are doing the same shit. Niggas wearing dresses and shit and this, that, and the third. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, shit that we had never seen before. Never. I'm gonna just be real with you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? One thing I can say about my generation. Now, we was, some crazy niggas, and yeah, we, in certain ways, we was, the fucking black on black violence cannot be excused for no reason in the world. It is the worst thing that came out of that fucking generation. You see what I'm saying? But they knew it was some goddamn lions out there. And so they knew that they had to bring ultimate violence to get a lot of these niggas up out of here. They knew that because in the way it was going, because it was some consciousness coming on. You see what I'm saying? It was some consciousness coming on. You could see that there was an element of our people that was trying to get some shit together. You see, you will hear some voices of dissension. That's number one. In the music, you gonna see some voices of dissension. In the movies, you ain't hearing no motherfucking voices of dissension at all today. In nothing. In the movies, in the music, no voices of dissension at all. You see? And so they didn't totally, so at least we had that. This is probably the first moment in history, but we don't have no voice of dissension, political, social. You see, reckoning from an artist. You understand? Whether on the music scene or in Hollywood. They didn't totally remove that because they seen the spark. And at that time, people was loving being conscious. Not just conscious, they was bringing Africa, the knowledge of Africa back. You see what I'm saying? You seen, the hip hop movement had even put African medallions on our grandmothers. Man, my grandmama was rocking the damn Africa back then. Mamas, daddies, it didn't make no difference. Everybody wanted an Africa, one way or another. You see niggas rocking their X hats and shit, and motherfucker, you wouldn't have never thought, and so they seen that. They said, wait a minute. We can't have that. You see what I'm saying? And immediately they went to work. You see, and so ultimately, because they brought in a lot of gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And but even the early gangster niggas, some of them still had that voice of dissension. It wasn't just, all gangster. Yeah, them niggas was, but some of them was using the gangster shit to even spit a message. You see what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't all glorifying. You see? So you had some that was, and then you had some that was a voice of dissension. You see? And so they wiped them niggas out. You see what I'm saying? Then it became all gangster. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear no voice of dissension. You ain't gonna hear no social, political construct in the movement. You see what I'm saying? Wipe it out. You understand? It's all about party now. You understand? Motherfuckers shaking, party. No social reckoning. You understand what I'm saying? No uplifting, uprising in the music at all. You see what I'm saying? Not only you probably can get some down in the underground, but you're gonna have to dig deep. You're gonna have to dig deep. I had to just go on and listen to the classic shit. You understand what I'm saying? Had to listen to the classic shit because, ain't nobody out here. You understand what I'm saying? At all. This is shameful, but I know the seeds is ready to grow anyway, because after a while, it's going to get so motherfucking, it's going to get so hot out here that, certain seasons bring the resurrection of that voice. You see what I'm saying? Because the people going to be crying out, you see, for some type of answers that they not seeing or hearing in the music and in entertainment. And these niggas within that movement, you see, they brought these niggas out here and they single-handedly took niggas a whole, because like I said, not only was they out here flaming and shit, they made the consciousness, somehow use, you just a nigga reading words that you don't understand. This, that, and the third. You niggas are trying to be conscious and nigga use a buffoon and this, that, and the third. Made it look like any nigga that was in the conscious community was a nigga out of jail and shit and went in there. This is what the fuck they did. They even made fun of Farrakhan. Now, I don't know how he took that, and I'm not saying everything that he say, I'm not a follower. At one time, I did, listen to him. I ain't gonna say I listened to him, and I was, at that time, I was amazed at a lot of his teaching. You see what I'm saying? But I moved more in the direction of Malcolm X. You see what I'm saying? But they even made fun of him. You understand what I'm saying? To the detriment. You see what I'm saying? Of a lot of rappers using him, and they were spitting some consciousness and this, that, and the third. And so I would rather have that than to have these niggas up here flaming and making, the community look like buffoons. And so these niggas single-handedly on TV sit where you see the movement at today, and you see all these niggas out here flaming and shit and this, that, and the third. These niggas right here, the Wayans, was an in-living color, single-handedly took, I ain't saying every, but help. They knew this is where they wanted to go. You see what I'm saying? You see, they knew this is where they wanted to go, and the Wayans brothers helped them to move in this direction. No doubt about it. Yeah. Did he? Yeah. He clowned their ass in America Most Wanted. I believe he did too. Yeah. Yeah, y'all didn't get no notifications. Yeah, you know why? Because when I first put it in, I had put it under enlisted. Yeah, I had put it in under enlisted and shit because I was just lining it up. And that probably, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop putting it under unlisted. Yeah. And so, yeah, family, we got a line up tonight. Don't worry. You can always come back and check this out. Don't go nowhere. You know how we do. We got a hell of a lineup. We just beginning. This is General Sarah Sunsetti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.